Smurf this, Smurf that, Smurf everything. How about this? Shut the Smurf up. Smurfs, The Lost Village. So, Smurfs The Lost Village is the third installment into the Smurfs franchise because Sony wants to make more money because the first two made bank. And basically what this one is fully animated, no live action involved in this one, and it follows Smurfette, played by Demi Lovato, and she feels alone, like, I guess she's kind of a misfit. But yeah, either way, she doesn't really know her purpose. She doesn't really have a name that describes her purpose, like hefty, clumsy, or brainy, or anything like that. And basically, she finds out about this lost village, and she sets out to find it. And she takes brainy, hefty, and clumsy with her. And along the way, Gargamel wants to stop them. Alright, so let's talk about Smurfs, The Lost Village. So, if you guys don't already know, Smurfs The Lost Village was my second least anticipated film of 2017. I absolutely hate the first two films. I gave them both Fs. And when I saw the trailer for this one, I was just like, oh no, I'm going to be shooting myself once again, aren't I? Because it absolutely irritated the complete crap out of me. Yeah. And the worst part is, people, like, every time it came on, when I saw an animated film in theaters, everyone else besides me was laughing at it, so that was the worst part. But yeah, anyway, getting on with the movie. Gratefully, this is not as bad as the first two films. Thank goodness. This is not as bad. There's actually a few things I did like about this film. First off, the animation. I thought the animation actually looked really cool. It had vibrant colors. It looked pretty at certain points. It's similar to that of Trolls from last year, I guess. And it's just, like, it's really cool looking. It's definitely a lot better looking than the first two films. Of course, that's not really saying much because the first two films is live action. But yeah. And then, of course, Smurfette. I actually kind of liked her character for the most part. Smurfette. I thought Demi Lovato did well voicing her. And she definitely had the most development of the characters, of all the characters in the movie. And she was relatively an easy character to like. So yeah, I wasn't really annoyed by her character. But the best part of this movie for me was Gargamel's cat, Azurel. I think that's his name, Azurel, something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, the cat. The cat got a few laughs out of me, I will admit. The cat definitely got a few laughs out of me. Like, it was the one thing I laughed at in the trailer, and it's pretty much the one thing I laughed at in this movie. So, yeah, this movie does have a few things going for it like that. Now, of course, despite the few things that I did like about it, is this a good movie? No, it's far from it, in fact. I actually really didn't like this movie. Now, I know I said it's better than the first two films, but that's not really saying much, considering I gave them both Fs. This one, while it's better, it's not too much better, I guess. Yeah, first off, hefty, brainy, and clumsy, oh my gosh, they would not shut up. They annoyed the living crap out of me. Every time they were on screen, they had to crack all these jokes. Like, and it clearly panders towards kids. Like, this is not an adult type of movie. It's not like Kubo and the Two Strings or Moana or Zootopia or Inside Out, where those are actually clever, and those are movies that both kids and adults can enjoy. I mean, The Lion King, that's another one that kids can enjoy. The Smurfs The Lost Village is not one of them. Like, I can't believe this trilogy is still going because, frankly, I couldn't stand it from the beginning. It's not freaking Toy Story like it thinks it is. Freaking Sony always having to make these cash grab movies. Like, and of course, like, they had a Meghan Trainor cameo. I'm just like, really? And this movie, like, it's kind of like Trolls, where it starts off, you have a main female character, main female protagonist, and then a bunch of side characters, and then they go on this journey through a forested area, and then they have this pop song at the end. It's kind of like Trolls in a sense that way. And Gargamel, I wasn't really too invested in him in this. I will give him this. He was definitely better than in the first two Smurfs movies. I did like him a lot better, but of course I still really couldn't stand his character. He was kind of annoying me a bit. Not like the cat, where the cat actually had some funny moments. This one was just, didn't really care for him all that much. And of course, all the kid jokes and all that annoying stuff. And the stuff that annoyed me in the trailer, most of it was in this movie, and it annoyed me to no end. So, yeah, despite being better than the first two films, this film really doesn't have anything going for it. You don't really care about any of the other characters besides Smurfette and I guess Gargamel and Azrael to an extent, but other than that, there's really not much to it. It was just the same old stuff from the first movie and the same cliches that you'd find in animated films. I mean, it's not like on the level of Ice Age Collision Course or anything like that, but nonetheless, it's still just, I really couldn't stand it. So yeah, overall, Smurfs The Lost Village is just the same generic, cliche type of kids movie about a bunch of characters going on a journey, and they really annoy you along the way. Like, they would not shut up. But yeah, I pray they don't make a fourth one. Please don't make a fourth one. This one's not doing as well at the box office, so maybe they won't. Cross my fingers. So overall, while Smurfs The Lost Village does have its moments, and I do think it's better than the first film, it's still not a good movie. It's not funny, it's not really well developed or well written. The jokes don't land at all. They just annoy the living crap out of you. So yeah, aside from Azrael and the animation and the Smurfette character, there's really nothing to it. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to give Smurfs The Lost Village a 37% rotten rating, a solid D+. Alright, so there's my review of Smurfs The Lost Village. Have you guys seen that movie? What did you think about it? Make sure to let me know in the comments below. Have you seen the first two Smurfs films? What did you guys think about that? And what's your favorite animated movie of the year so far? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And make sure to come back next time when I'll have reviews of Fate of the Furious and possibly The Boss Baby. Again, like I said in my Star Wars trailer reaction video, I don't know if I'm going to do a video review of that, but if I do, it'll be up here on this channel, so make sure to subscribe for more content to come. And until next time, once again, my name is the California Cougar, and always remember to stay California cool. Peace.